everybody, welcome to My Good Life. My name is Uzma, and as you can see, I'm back in the greenhouse. Well, it's that time of year where everybody has gone on holiday, and I haven't been able to pin anybody down to talk to them about their routines and purposes and their good life. So I thought, rather than you leave my lovely viewers without a video, I thought, why not take one of the learnings that I learned from the several interviews that I've done and apply them. So if you remember, last week we talked to Colin, and he was a really reflective thinker. And one of the things he said that stuck with me is, when's the good time to plant a tree? Yesterday. What's the second best time to plant a tree? Today. So I thought, I'm going to plant a tree, not just because of what Colin said, but something he jogged within me, which was, I moved to Scotland, coming from the south of the country, and wanted to have a better quality of life. And one of those better quality of life meant, just living the good life. Eating sustainably, trying to grow our own veggies. And you can see I'm in my greenhouse and I'm really excited because have a look here, guys. I bought this grapevine. Have a look here. I bought this grapevine from a local supermarket for £5. And I've nurtured and loved it for the last 7 years. And this year, I've just got grapes galore. This is my journey to sustainability. And so, saying all that, what then happened is one of the journeys was that I wanted to plant a walnut tree. I know, walnuts, right? Nuts. So I thought, how do I do this? So I started off with a little plant. And sorry to say, I'm just going to take you to my walnut tree. It died on me. My walnut tree died on me. So I gave it a lot of loving, just like I gave these grapes. So I thought, what shall I do? I still want to grow walnut tree. And it just so happened that it was my partner's birthday. So I thought, well, I know what I'll get him, and it'll be kind of for us too, is a walnut tree. So rather than start from seedling, I got a larger walnut tree that's about 6 years old. And today we're going to plant that tree. And I'm going to take you along on planting that tree. Okay, let's go. Hi guys, this is my tree. This is the walnut tree. It's only about 6 years old, but look, you can see the walnuts here. Fantastic. Well guys, we are going to be planting this, and just so for you out there, I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to be planting this. My cameraman is. I'm going to be helping. So, so we're going to get down to planting this and show you how we do it. Right, we are going to be planting the tree. I have to keep holding it because it's going to topple over. We're going to be planting it in this little patch here. It's a bit it's a bit orangey because we cut down a huge ponticum and we burnt it here. So this is what happens when you burn loads of wood. After a while, that whole area gets moss, and there's a little bit of, I don't know, it looks like burnt moss. Anyway, that's where it's going, guys. So let's get digging. Just noticed a little oak tree that we're going to save before we, oops, there we go. Just going to save that one. Plant it out later. Well, thanks to my cameraman and partner, it was hard slog. But finally, we got the tree, walnut tree planted, and we're just going to water it. But before I water it, you know, it made me think, you start a job and you think, this is going to be easy. All I have to do is plant a tree, dig a hole, get a couple of tools and dig. But it's not till you start digging that you realize there are so many obstacles in the way. Like the rocks, I need more tools. Oh, I need to dig a deeper hole. No, I've got to make the hole rise. And it reminded me how similar planting a tree is to life purposes. How do we make sense of the projects that we do? How do we find those processes? And you know what? It's a bit like planting the tree. You have to start off, that's traffic for you, that's real life YouTubing for you. It's a bit like life. You start a project, you think it's going to be easy, but guess what? Sometimes it gets hard. And sometimes you've got to take a breather, you've got to go and find the right tools, and you've got to find out the resources. Sometimes you'll have hurdles, you may have to sit back, but the common denominator here is don't give up. Don't give up on your project, even if you have to just put it on standby. Come back to it, research and carry on. I'm going to now water this hungry tree, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.